This is what happens when you have politics ruled by Facebook conspiracies and memes. Okay? I would just like to let you, if you're wondering how we got here, it's because all of these Republicans sitting on the bench have no politics besides what people send them on Facebook. Okay? That's it. Over the last couple of years, especially since Trump's presidency, there's been a big debate about what to do with a little app. You may have heard of it. It's called TikTok. Donald Trump wanted to ban TikTok through executive order back when he was president, but it didn't work out the way that he wanted to. And they struck a deal, and they were able to, because he knows the art of the deal, and they were able to stay afloat. But now under Biden, it seems like calls to ban TikTok have been rising over the last year. And it's all culminated in something that was truly horrendous, something absolutely disgusting, something that will blow your mind. And I know I have a bunch of lefties in here. This is typically a socialist space, a little socialist space. Okay, I'm going to show you something that will rot you to your core. I am going to, and I'm sorry to make you do this, I'm going to make you feel bad for a multi-millionaire businessman CEO. Okay, running one of the world's grossest and also most intriguing social media sites to ever be created. The little Skinner box, the international Skinner box that is TikTok. Okay, it's because our politicians are so bad, so dumb, so absolutely stupid that I can't possibly not feel bad for this man. I don't know how I can't. It's genuinely shocking. I never thought I'd feel bad about this guy, Mr. Shou Chu, CEO of the Western Division of TikTok. They called him into Congress to testify on questions that they had regarding TikTok, the app security, and things that the app was doing. The type of questions that they were asking will truly blow your mind. Now, the whole hearing was about 5 hours long, so I can't show you that. But we can watch a couple of excerpts and a couple of interesting questions that they asked that I think you'll find quite peculiar. All right. And if this doesn't make you if this doesn't really wake you up to our nation being ran by geriatrics, honestly, I don't know what will. So take a look at this one question from Richard Hudson, Republican from North Carolina.
Mr. Chu, does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network?
Only if the user turns on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I may not understand the
So if I have
question.
TikTok app on my phone and my phone is on my home Wi-Fi network, does TikTok access that network?
It will have to access the network to get connections to the internet, if that's the question.
Is it possible then that it could access other devices on that home Wi-Fi network?
Congressman, we do not do anything that is beyond any industry norms. I believe the answer to your question is no. It could be technical. Let me.
So, Mr. Chu, if TikTok is on my phone, does Xi Jinping know about my Wi-Fi connected dildo? So my wife said she doesn't want to fuck me anymore, so she got one of those Wi-Fi connected vibrators. Will Xi Jinping be able to control that to fuck my wife without my knowledge, Mr. Chu? Will Xi Jinping be able to will be able to print his balls on my printer, Mr. Chu? You know, ink's expensive. She plugged in the dildo. Rev it. Don't be. Like Alexa, rev the dildo. Oh no, dude. Yeah, they had some pretty dumb questions. Okay, they had some pretty dumb questions. Here's a little list of some key moments that Now This put together.
I'm making the following commitments to you and to all our users. Number one, we will keep safety, particularly for teenagers, as a top priority for us. Number two, we will
who's this guy?
firewall protected US data from unwanted foreign access. Number three, TikTok will remain a place for free expression and will not be manipulated by any government. And fourth, we will be transparent and we will give access to third-party independent monitors to remain accountable for our commitments.
So, Mr. Chu, if the CCP tells ByteDance to turn over all data that TikTok has collected inside the U.S., even within Project Texas, do they have to do so, according to Chinese law?
Congressman, first, I'm Singaporean.
That's fine, but there are employees of yours and ByteDance's in China.
We understand this concern.
Yo, are you Japanese or Chinese?
So, Mr. Chu, would TikTok be prepared to divest from ByteDance and Chinese Communist Party ties?
I don't think ownership is the issue here. With a lot of respect, American social companies don't have a good track record with data privacy and user security.
No.
I mean, look at Facebook and Cambridge Analytica.
Damn.
Just one example.
The Chinese government
Oh
has
no.
that.
He honestly, he kind of got us there. Honestly, he got us. He gagged us. I'm not gonna lie. That's a huge L. I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. He ain't right. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. He right, and he's cooking. He is cooking. Bro getting shown up by a Singaporean. Bro's entire country is literally a city. That's crazy. That's crazy. He is raising a completely valid. That is true. That is true. If like the problem that they have is with the TikTok security, maybe those Republicans shouldn't have voted against. Maybe they shouldn't have voted for the Patriot Act. Crazy how that worked. Man, crazy. Conservatives angry at the Patriot Act that they passed because now a company that's owned by a company that's owned by a company that's in China that is now having access to some of our data. That's crazy how that works out.
That data.
Congressman, I have seen no evidence that the Chinese government has access to that data. They have never asked us. We have not provided.
I find that actually preposterous.
Our commitment
Okay.
is to move the data.
So Xi Jinping does not have access to this data. It doesn't work like that. No. Are you like accusing him of lying under oath? Is that what you're doing? Are you going to say, are you going to like arrest him now for lying under oath? Or are you just like mad that he didn't give you the question that he didn't give you the answer that you wanted? It's just, I just don't get it. You calling me a liar? Senator, you calling me a liar? I ain't calling you for dinner. Gahug? Shit is insane.
Into the United States to be stored on American soil by an American company, overseen by American personnel. So the risk will be similar to any government going to an American company asking for data. We also commit to be free of all and any government manipulation. This is something that, as far as I understand, no other company, including American companies, are willing to go. So maybe this is something that we can ask the industry to provide, not just us.
Can you say with 100% certainty that TikTok does not use the phone's camera to determine whether the content that elicits a pupil dilation should be amplified by the algorithm?
Huh? What? Does bro think we're living in the Matrix or something? What? Wait, I need to hear that question again.
Use the phone's camera to determine whether the content that elicits a pupil dilation should be amplified by the algorithm?
Where did you even hear? Yeah, is this a Facebook conspiracy? Wait, does he think that like the TikTok is sneakily recording you through your front camera like sneakily recording you through your front camera, and while you're watching TikToks, whatever makes your eyes go wow, like a cat that just got scared, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta boost this shit. How about like, why would you need to do that? Have you ever heard of likes, comments? You ever heard of this thing called interactions, watch time? Why would they need to do that? Why would they need to find pupil dilation? And how would that even be accurate? How accurate even is that? I bet most of the people who are scrolling through TikTok are are like shitting their brains out on the toilet. Like while they're pushing, I bet that that activates a lot of pupil dilation. It may not be for the right reasons. May not be for the right reasons, brother, but okay.
We do not collect body, face, or voice data to identify our users. The only face data that you'll get, that we collect, is when you use the filters to have, say, sunglasses on your face, we need to know where your eyes are. And
Why
that
do you need to know what the eyes are if you're not seeing if they're dilated?
And that data is stored on your local device and deleted after use if you use it for facial. Again, we do.
So if you take a picture of your face and you ask the app to put something on your face, the app has to know where your eyes are. Why? How you know your pupils ain't dilated? What are you talking about, lady? Why are politicians so dumb?
On your face, we need to know where your eyes are. And
Why
that
do you need to know what the eyes are if you're not seeing if they're dilated?
No.
And the data is stored on your local device and deleted after use if you use it for facial. Again, we do not collect body, face, or voice data to identify our users.
Mr. Chu, has ByteDance spied on Americans at the direction of the Chinese Communist Party?
I don't think the spying is the right way to describe it.
All right.
This is ultimately...
We can differ on
this
that.
is ultimately...
If I have a TikTok app on my phone and my phone is on my home Wi-Fi network, does TikTok access that network?
It will have to...
Other devices on that home Wi-Fi network.
Congressman, that we do not do anything that is beyond any...
Okay, and then we saw that one. Holy shit. Location data is stored in the balls. That were loaded. This is what happens when you have politics ruled by Facebook conspiracies and memes. Okay? I would just like to let you... If you're wondering how we got here, it's because all of these Republicans sitting on the bench have no politics besides what people send them on Facebook. Okay? That's it. It's just Facebook conspiracies and memes that people have drummed up because they are racist against Chinese people. I'm not saying that like China's bad. Like China's not bad or anything. Most like world powers are pretty bad. I'm going to be completely honest with you, America included. And in some ways, America exceptionally. In other ways, China exceptionally. I mean, have you seen the way that they edit anime? They make the blood white. It's crazy. That's true and real. Look it up. Look it up. There was a police scene I remember I saw in this one anime where they edited out 40% of the blood from being red to white. Look up police 40% to find out more. I think this was Hank Green recently. Here, let me see. Was this Hank Green? I'm pretty sure. Who said something also just like wildly low IQ. Yeah, here. Yeah, it is. Look at this. TikTok is banned in China, which makes the whole conversation almost otherworldly. This may have been an interesting tweet to have tweeted. It's just like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know what he's trying to say here, because this is a typical like cringe right-wing meme that like TikTok is banned in China, so their version of TikTok is actually shows them how to showing children how to disassemble and reassemble AR-15s and how cool it is to be like forced to play in a circus and learn to spin on your head for so long that by the age you're 5 you have a permanent bald spot because you've spun the follicles off the top of your head because you've had to play in the Chinese circus since you've been that little to like have a job. Oh, it's so the Chinese TikTok is so based. All they do is spy on you through your camera, and every time you see the CCP flag, if you don't stand up, cross your hand across your heart and cry while you sing a red sun in the sky, they find you and they beat you and your parents until you sing it correctly. And that's the base TikTok that they have. We have the cringe TikTok where trans people and cringes and anti-American sentiment. It's so sad. The crazy thing is, here, I'm gonna tell you this. TikTok being banned in China, it does say a lot. I'm going to tell you, because he's doing this in like the, oh, this proves why it should be banned here. I think TikTok being banned in China proves that proves the opposite of what he's trying to claim here. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it proves the opposite. Since TikTok is so like Like by the way, is ran like an American company. That's why it's banned. American TikTok is banned in China because it has like some relative versions of like freedom, and China's doesn't. That's literally why they have the Great Firewall. It's ran like an American company. That's why they don't allow it to be ran in China, because of their Great Firewall and authoritarianism. That's why. If you don't like the things on TikTok, honestly, I'd say like more likely than not, you need to fix society. Like, I don't like the things on TikTok, and I honestly don't really care if TikTok's banned, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Just the only reason for why these people want to ban TikTok is because they think, like, let me be honest, they just hate Chinese people. Okay, let me be completely honest with you. I mean, these are the same people who not too long ago said that Chinese students coming from the mainland are agents of the state sent by Xi Jinping to turn college campuses into Mandarin-speaking Chinese colonies. Okay, I'm not lying to you. Republicans claim language program is just a front for Chinese spies. GOP lawmakers like Representative Elise Stefank have accused Democrats of cozying up to communist China by allowing the program to continue in school campuses. Congressional Republicans criticizing the Biden administration for allegedly withdrawing Donald Trump era proposal requiring schools to disclose relationships with Confucius Institute, a partnership with the Chinese and American schools, one which Republicans falsely claim is a front for espionage operations by the Chinese Communist Party. I'm not lying to you. They genuinely literally think that when there's like a little Chinese kid walking around on like a college campus, that they're like a spy by Xi Jinping and they've been sent to destroy America from the inside out. These people are literally insane. These people are insane.
So we put it out of reach by storing them.
ByteDance owns TikTok. If ByteDance is and the CCP owns ByteDance because the CCP owns everybody in China. And so by law, they can make them do whatever they want, and they say that by law, you can't tell anyone about it. So they can make you hand over that data. Is that correct?
Data is stored here in American soil by an American company overseen by American
We thought that, but leaked audio from 80 internal TikTok meetings shows that U.S. user data has been repeatedly accessed from China when you said it hasn't been.
Can you say with 100%?
Oh my gosh. How China owns everyone. Yeah, China owns everyone. I'm owned by China. Dude, his wife is owned by China. Dude, Crankshaft is insane.
You could agree with me that no other company
TikTok
does
source
this.
code is the same as Douyin? What percentage?
I can get back to you on the specifics.
Okay, I'd appreciate that. Where was the source code for TikTok developed? Was it developed in China or in the United States?
It's a global collaborative effort, like a lot of code for a lot of companies.
Was it developed in China? Some of it?
Some of it is.
Okay, at ByteDance. Can the
a company, an international company, has people working in China? Douyin. Isn't it Douyin? He said Douyin. You like a donut? Snake! What the fuck is happening? I'm just... what is going on? What is going on?
when it's compiled in the compilation process, can
Anybody else being
byte
compiled?
code be manipulated? We've talked a lot about
Byte code? What is that? Did he just make up his own? Did he just make up his own coding language? Byte code?
developed in China? Some of it?
Some of it is.
Okay, at ByteDance. When it's compiled in the compilation process, can byte code be manipulated? We've talked a lot about source code. What about the byte code, the ones
What the fuck does that mean?
and zeros that actually execute on the
Byte code? You mean binary? Yeah. Like a computer compiles code. What are you talking about? All code is compiled the same way. What do you mean? So when the ones and zeros pass through the Chinese panda factory, can the pandas press a button to press the 1 to a 0, ultimately changing the source code while it's being compiled? Are the bytes Chinese? Apparently. Mr. Chu, do the ones and zeros wear little rice hats? Like, I feel like that's what he's about to ask.
device?
That,
Can
to
it
give
be
you comfort,
manipulated? Yes.
Congressman, to give you comfort, that's why we're giving third-party monitors.
Yes,
As an expert, I think you can agree that very few companies
I've got
offer
the
to do this.
report.
Mr. Chu, yes or no? Do you have full responsibility for your algorithms used by TikTok to prioritize content to its users? Yes or no, please?
Congressman, I'll just like to, if respectfully, if you don't mind, I would just like to start by saying it's devastating to hear about the news of,
Yes,
as a father
yes.
myself, this is
Sir,
tragic.
yes or no? I'll repeat the question. Do you have full responsibility over the algorithms used by TikTok to prioritize
Algorithms.
content to its users? Yes or no, please?
Congressman, we do take these issues very seriously,
Yes or no?
and we do provide resources for anyone who types in anything that
Sir,
that is suicide
yes or
related.
no? I see you're not willing to answer the question or take any responsibility for your parents' companies, the technology, and the harms it creates. It's just very, very sad, very sad.
As was pointed out by Chairwoman Rogers, you
Oh,
have
no.
regular contact with
Not her.
Chinese companies.
Oh no, she has a Gadsden flag on her iPad. Dude, it's so over. Dude, it's so over. It's actually never been more over than this.
Communist Party Secretary, Mr. Zhang Fuping, who is your boss at ByteDance, correct?
No.
No.
Mr. Chu, do you
Yes. Let me read off this Facebook conspiracy that I just found. So this guy is your boss, right? No. What do you mean, no? What? But the Facebook meme, it says it right here that it's your boss. I found it right next to this list full of names of executives at large companies in America. Their names are in red. You know about that? They also have little stars next to their name. It's weird. Anyways, what do you mean he's not your boss? Huh?
agree that the Chinese government has persecuted the Uyghur population?
Congresswoman, if you use our app and you open it, you will find our users who give all sorts of
That's not
content
my
on their stuff.
question. My question is, do you agree that the Chinese government has persecuted the Uyghur population?
My question is, why is this relevant? Like, the Uyghur genocide is bad and real and happening and need to stop. And I actually don't think he can answer that question. And also he's Singaporean and not Chinese. And I have no clue what this has to do with like anything. I mean, like, we all know conservatives are insane, right? I mean, take a look at this, all right? This is like the conservative king right now. This is like the king of conservatives at the moment online. It's like a dude who literally looks like the fucking, this isn't him. It is like this cat turd guy. This dude literally fucking, like, his face got leaked not too long ago. Dude literally looks like one of the fucking thumb troopers from Spy Kids 3. Okay? His name is literally Cat Turd. And his job is to just spread conspiracies online. And he's Elon Musk's favorite Twitter account. Okay? And he's literally spending weeks for the last little while saying that John Fetterman, the junior senator from Pennsylvania, died and has been replaced by a fake John Fetterman who kind of looks like the real John Fetterman because he actually died. And that's his unironic conspiracy that he's spreading now. And I promise you, soon you're going to be hearing like maybe conservative family members or people spread this. I want you to know this came somebody in the real world believes that a senator has been replaced with a body double because they read it from a man whose name is Cat Turd on Twitter. Yeah, more like John Faker Man. They Gucci maned him. It's a miracle. In only 3 weeks, John Fetterman's got a total head replacement. Man, that's some good doctors. Oh yeah, man. Total head replacement. Yep. That's like a completely different guy. Here's a picture of one guy, and now here's a picture of the same guy, but like slightly lower this time. Low IQ Republican learns about focal length live on air. I can't make this shit up, okay? This is real. You can't understand it's blurrier. It really is blurrier. That's the craziest thing about it. Is that it's like he took one picture and then there's another picture and it's blurrier this time. And honestly, this says a lot about society. If I'm gonna be honest with you, this says a lot about society. They think we're stupid. Wonder why? Those liberals, they think we're stupid. You don't say. Really? That's, huh? Would you, can you imagine? Imagine my shock. They think we're stupid. You're right. Honestly, true. I do think you're stupid. I do think you're very stupid. What the fuck, dude? I can't even scroll back through this guy's tweets because this dude tweets like every single day, all day. Also, his face got leaked. Bro looks like he's about to be put on a registry. He looks exactly how you thought he would, doesn't he? Incredible. Yeah, Elon Musk's strongest warrior right here. A new divorced dad. Yeah, Elon's like, I'm putting together a team. Hey, have you been divorced? He looks like a chaser. Yeah, he looks like someone who'd be sending some of my trans friends like you'll never be a woman on Maine and
hey, you selling your used panties? I'd love to chew the crunchy bit in the middle.
In DMs. It's evil John Fetterman. Now this is John Fakerman. Now this is John Fakerman. Shark. What? John Lesserman. Yeah, there you go. Liquid Fetterman. Yeah, we have Fetterman at home. Fetterman at home. For shit makes me sick. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so let me also while we're doing this, one meme, okay, that I need to let you know about. If you see a clip where it's a US senator asking Mr. Cho if you turn on airplane mode, can TikTok connect to the airplane? If you see a video of that question and then Mr. Cho goes, that's a fake video, okay? That is fake news. That is not real. All right? Just to be sure. If you ever see it and you're like, Shark, you missed this, I want to let you know that is a fake video. That is not real. They did a senator, as dumb as a lot of our senators are, a senator did not ask him if you turn on airplane mode, can TikTok connect to the airplane? I really, really wish one of them did. It'd be up their alley if I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, yeah. It's almost as bad, honestly. Like the questions that they were asking him are truly indicative of some pretty low IQ shit. And later after that, he went on to go say that the hearing seemed rooted in xenophobia. And honestly, I can't lie. Even though I don't have any strong feelings about TikTok being banned necessarily, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't use TikTok and I don't care for TikTok that much. I don't like the precedent of just like the US government banning whole social media like services just kind of whenever they want. And I really hate them. I hate the conservatives even more right now, mostly because I hate them even more right now, mostly because they make me feel bad for a like a multi-millionaire like elite CEO. It truly makes my stomach turn. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. The people I hate or the two people I hate going at each other and I have to like pick one. Heartbreaking. Someone you hate makes actually a great point. Sick. Makes me sick. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, It'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.